We have all done something as a freshman that we aren't proud of. Today we will be sharing what we wish we knew when we were freshmen, as well as advice we would give our freshman self. So, I'm going to start with Connor. I believe this is your last semester, right?
It's I got a few summer classes to. Good Lord, I have a few summer classes to address before I get to spread my wings and fly away. But no, I've had mathematically a half decade of experience here in Kent State.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
So, what would you tell your freshman self
Do everything
right now?
Do
everything?
absolutely everything. It's you know it's fun because college is, in my opinion, the last time in your life that you can totally
Try a little bit of everything.
redesign yourself if you want
Okay.
to. A lot of people come in from high school and they're like, I wasn't happy with my high school self. I was a very different person in high school,
Okay.
and I knew that college was my last chance to kind of, reinvent myself. So
Okay.
just go out there, do absolutely everything. Even if you think you might be interested in it, you never know. You could end up not liking it, or you could end up, 10 weeks deep into a TV series with red over your eyes. But no, definitely just get involved.
So, what did you do to get involved?
So it's actually, thank you for asking that question. I within my first 3 weeks of being here at Kent State, I went to 12 to 13 different club meetings.
Okay.
Yeah, for groups that I thought I'd like,
Wow.
groups that I thought I might not like, everywhere in between. Everything from, I was big into politics back then, so I went to the College Republicans, the College Democrats, political science. I even went to the Dungeons and Dragons club meeting, history club, and I accrued just such a weirdly amazing group of friends that I know that I would not be able to, redo any of it the way it was.
That's great.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
like I said, just
So along the way, you just met like a lot of people.
so many amazing
Are you still
people.
friends with those people
Oh
that
yeah,
you met? Or
yeah. I mean, being
keep
here a
in
little
touch.
longer than some of the other people. They're all, some of them are graduated, some are still
Right.
here with me. But even the graduated ones will come back in
Yeah.
town.
And you're meeting new people along the way right now.
every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, like you met us.
Exactly.
Yeah,
And that's what
exactly.
I'm saying, because I
Yeah.
joked when they asked me. Well, they asked me why I want to do the show, and I said Franklin Hall and JMC is probably the one part of campus that I had not been involved in my whole 5 years. So I figured this would be a fun way to kind of get to see what it was like. And yeah, I've made so many absolutely incredible friends. Got to meet all of you guys, all of tech, all of our producers.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so, like I said, even if you think you might be a little bit interested, jump on into it.
All right, get involved, people. All right, Andriana, what would you tell your freshman self?
I would say definitely get involved, because one thing that I feel like I kind of messed up on my freshman and sophomore year of college is not doing as many things as I was supposed to do. So 100% agree with getting involved. And you touched on like high school, and I think a big thing I would say is don't dwell on high school, and like not necessarily don't look back, because obviously you shouldn't completely throw away your high school experience, but don't compare college to high school at all. You're gonna come out with completely maybe like not even the same friends you had at all. You're gonna grow, you're gonna be different, and I think the biggest thing is to try new things, because I feel that we all get bottled up. Not all of us, but I felt, me personally, I didn't like don't try to impress people. Just be yourself and step out of your comfort zone, because the minute you step out of your comfort zone, you'll meet people and you'll realize like, wow, college is my last thing. I think a lot of people take it for granted, and just don't take it for granted. I felt like my freshman year, I did enjoy it, but there was sometimes I felt like I was taking it for granted, and I just don't do that, because freshman year is the easiest year and it only gets harder. And me as a junior now, I have barely any free time. I'm always doing something. When I was a freshman, I had all the time in the world to just sit in the dorm and do whatever, and just don't take that for granted, and don't dwell on your past, because everything's gonna change and it'll all be okay. That's what I wish I knew when I was a freshman.
What about
Yeah.
you, Salitra?
Personally, mine is a little different from Connor's. He said do everything. My advice is to not do the most. I meet a lot of people because I was an RA last semester, so I had a lot of freshmen coming in, and yes, you can redefine yourself, but definitely do not just splurge and forget why you are here. I'm a very focused person,
Okay.
and you do not want to make decisions that you'll regret.
So you
And
feel like getting too involved will kind of distract you from like your
no,
grades and
definitely get
stuff? Is that what you're
involved,
saying?
but do not just ditch who you are and ditch your morals. That's my advice.
My advice will be the freshman 15 is actually a thing. It's a freshman 18, and then the second thing I'll tell myself is that partying isn't everything.
Exactly.
So anyways,
Exactly. Don't forget your morals.